won't be all out to say a lot of things, but I know that I owe the people a little bit of one and two things sometimes. Having said that, I am somebody they Adam very I am a Virgo, first of all. If anybody's questioning my personality, you need to go and research about Virgos, Ndamuru, under the full moon. I am a straightforward person. I would rather not say anything at all than to lie to you. That is one. So the reason I decided to go by myself without going through the legal team is because the person who is leading the team has no regard or respect for me. And if you disregard me and you disrespect me, I cannot force you to respect me. That is not my job. You should have been trained to know to respect your client's wife. So if you have disrespect for me, what I would do is to remove myself from your space. So if you're coming to me, you come to me with respect or nothing. I don't compromise. So I had no need for any legal team to take me or otherwise. But once in a while, if I have anything to pass across, I go through Barrister Maxwell. So amongst all the team, he's the only person who shows me regard. And I reciprocate by nature, whatever color you show me. So
the last time went there, they allow us inside at the receptionist and at the reception and asked us to park outside. But today, they outrightly rejected us from coming inside. They mounted their people at the gate, and the instruction is that none of Nnamdi Kalu's lawyer should be allowed to come inside. So not even to see him. So the reason for that, I don't know. I don't know whether Nnamdi Kalu is still alive. I don't know whether he's still with them. I don't know where they have taken him to. Tomorrow being 24th day of September will make it complete 1 month. Because I saw him last. Tomorrow being 24th day of October will make it 1 month. Because I saw him last on September 24th. Since that, when he came to court last, since that time up to now, no communication whatsoever. This is the document I want to come and show him in respect of preparing his documents. The things that we feel that we can file in court. But now they did not allow us access. Nnamdi Kalu is the only person now, as we speak now, that is facing a criminal trial without a lawyer. No date for the court in the Federal High Court. No access to his lawyer. So when I left to DSSS, I decided to come and see Attorney General. This is Minister of Justice. I'm making this video from the Minister of Justice. But I was unable to see the Minister for Justice because I don't see why we should have this building here that called the Minister of Justice. If we should have this building here and we have Minister for Justice, and this injustice is happening in a country, it means that we're in Banana Republic. So, and the actions that we should not be coming. That's what the DSSS guy said, that we should not be coming. That we are not going to see Nnamdi Kalu again. I heard them say that's what the DSSS. I said for what? So that is the position for now. I will continue to update you. We have commenced content proceedings against the new director DSSS. So let's see how it will go. Thank you. Continue to update you.
Yesterday, the US sent a delegation with a Kenga, including the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to Finland to submit a petition, a copy of the petition that was sent to me. But unfortunately, I don't know whether I deleted or something happened. But a copy of the petition was sent to me. Calvin, you are welcome. But, and they accused Simeon Ekpa, DOS, DOS is the highest decision-making body in IPOB. They sent a petition to the Finnish parliament accusing the self-styled prime minister in exile of Bielsa of Biafra. You know, because this name is our own, Sharon Tora, I'm always confusing it. You saw me call Bielsa instead of Biafra. Accusing him of terrorism, of killings that are going on, accusing one of their own, a self-styled prime minister of committing terrorist acts in the southeast of Nigeria. You remember when I spoke to the press from the villa, I said Nnamdi Kanu is no longer in charge. That Simeon Ekpa had plotted a successful coup, that executed a successful coup, and pushed Nnamdi Kanu out of the way. It's only convenient for him to be using the name of Nnamdi Kanu. And the DOS knows it. Everybody knows it. They call them autopilot and so on, yes.
So ewuru na o nwere a family member Nnamdi Kanu ya na ndị DOS na-arụ ọrụ, so a na-agba Kanu nta akwụkwọ, a na-akpọpụ ya na court. So that means ịwụkwa a family member Nnamdi Kanu ga-join ya ndị a na-agba Kanu nta akwụkwọ. Chineke kpọọ iji ọtụrụ ka gị ọkụ. You are useless iji otu nwanyị. Ego eji lụọ gị akara iji eje zụta atụrụ hụ gbaa ya mụ ebele ya ewere ya ejije nye Chukwu, kelee Chukwu ọ na n'ihe ọma ihe ga-apụta. O ewere ya ejinye abụ isi, ewere ya ejinye Amadioha, ewere ya ejinye iyi afọ, ewere ya ejinye udo, ewere ya ejinye Igbekala, ewere ya ejinye Nneka ụbọchị, ewere ya ejinye nne m Chukwu, were ya eji chụọ aja n'ala ka ala dị mma. Dani were ego jeje lụọ anyị ji otu nwaanyị na-enweghị regard ebe dị elu, nwaanyị na-enweghị respect, nwaanyị na-enweghị nkwere ugwu. Ego ọhụụ ego furu ụrụ, o wee ego akara ime, ọ were ego ọhụụ jije kpọrọ ashawo ma ihe ọ na-eme gaa mana at least na ịkpọtara ashawo ka na-ewere je lụọ anyị ji otu. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ụmụ abụọ, ofu itoole from another woman, nwekwe another one with another woman. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ụmụ abụọ from two different women, and ụmụ abụọ ya ọwụ ha witness of kin. According to ya wụrụ na Nnamdi Kanu
mere na Ifeanyi Uba na-akwabeghị ya. According to information, otu ozi si wee ruo anya ka a na-akọwa dat na n'ozu Ifeanyi Uba nọ na ndọrọ asị na ndị Nnewi si na agaghị ebunatarụ ha Ifeanyi Uba. Wee na-ajụ gịnị mere, wee na-asị dat na Ifeanyi Uba jikwe wee maa alụ, dat na Ifeanyi Uba na bifo a na-ebunata Ifeanyi Uba akwa Ifeanyi Uba na Nnewi, dat na Ifeanyi Uba ya ejeje kpọtara anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ifeanyi Uba ya ejeje kpọnatara ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Si amara Ifeanyi Uba mara ebe ọ hapụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu witi ndị otie eji kpọnata Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bifo a na-ebu ozi a nata abịa nie na Nnewi be nne. mana ọ bụrụ na o ji kpanata Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na agaghị enie. So as I'm speaking to you people now, ozi Ifeanyi Ubah dị na ndọrọndọrọ ihe a na-ewi na South East niile. Everybody na-ekwu maka this particular thing that na Ifeanyi Ubah na-agaghị akwa na nke ọzọ until na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apụta na ọha lelu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that na ọ bụrụ that na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apụta agaghị ebunata ozu Ifeanyi Ubah bịa nie ya na Nnewi. So onye ka a na-adọ kemgbe iwọchi efu that na otego eji wee kwesị ka akwa Ifeanyi Ubah, but because of one thing or the other, because of akụkọ akịta nkọrọ ọnụ na wee sị that na agaghị akwa Ifeanyi Ubah until na oje kpọpụtara anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So wee na-ajụzi si that na-eche na Ifeanyi Ubah ejiwerugo ọnụ ya pụta na BBC bịa kwuo that na aka ya adịghị n'ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, na-enweghị ike ịfụcha ihe ọjọọ ga-eme nwanne si ka o mee ya, that is gbachite nkịtị ka ihe ọjọọ ahụ mee nwanne. Ọ pụtara na BBC bịa taa ụkwa jaa eze, but nke amaghị according to otu o si kwu na-afụta ya nọ na-ekwu eziokwu. Amaghị ma eziokwu ka ọ na-ekwu ka ọ na ọ bụrụ eziokwu ka ọ na-ekwu, because na abụghị m ama, that is amachanụ m ihe niile. Sọsọ nyanwa na onwe ya maara ma aka ya ọ dị n'ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na aka ya adịghị n'ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, because na ọ pụtara na BBC bịa kwuo okwu kwụsie okwu ike ọnụ siri ike mgbe ọ na-ekwu ya bụ okwu iji gosi na ọ dị ka ọ na-ekwu eziokwu according to him. But kịta anụ ọ bụrụ na Ifeanyi Ubah na-ekwu eziokwu, ka ezi ihe meziri ndị Nnewi ji wee sị na agaghị ebunata ozu Ifeanyi Ubah, that na o so wee bitrie Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So ihe a bụ the reason why ejibe wee kwa Ifeanyi Ubah. Akachakwa dat na ya akwa ya n'Ọgọst, akagharịa na aga akwa ya na Ọktoba, kwagharịa na aga aka ya na Nọvemba, kagharịa otu a ka esi akagharị ozu Ifeanyi Ubah ruo ma today. So mụnwa amarọ. On that note, ọ bụrụ dat na Ifeanyi Ubah, ọ bụrụ na ndị Nnewi je chekie, ọ bụrụ na aka Ifeanyi Ubah dị ọcha n'ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ha hapụnụ ka akwa Ifeanyi Ubah ka mkpụrụ obi eje zuru ike, maka na ịdọ ozu ya ndọrọndọrọ ma o nwere ka ọdụ ha ji echekie. Enwere lot of places ebe a na-eje echeki eje jụọ ese ihe, that is ihe afa kwuoro ewe they will not take it from there. Ọ bụzikwa na ha jụọ na-ese ewee gwa ha that na aka dị n'ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na den sabi na sa take here na sa akonde tell una. So biko na ụmụnne m, amakwa m ka a ga-esi kwuo onye nke a ukwu wara ahụ, amakwa m ka a ga-esi wee mee ka emesịa na ụmụ Chineke.
If we cannot protect the people, allow Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Not because of one man, hundreds of people will be killed every day. Allow him to come out. It's as simple as that. The life of these people are more precious, more important than keeping Nnamdi Kanu in the prison. You do not have the power, the strength, the wherewithal to provide security for the people. You are not talking of property. You are not talking of, you don't have. It's as simple as that.
There are people that hate you with no reason. There are people that hated you for no reason. They always like ganging up. Never you gang up with people that is ganging up on one person. No matter how false that person they are ganging up is, you cannot suppress them. God is always in the side of when you are ganging up over one person. Even if that person is faulty, you can't defeat that person, because God is with him. Once you gang up on one person, you are 4, 5, 10 on one person. Believe me, you can't defeat that person. No matter how you want to suppress that person, God is always with him, because God has seen that that person carry his DNA. There are thousands God that fought over this God in the history of creation, and this God defeated them and took over the world. That was why I said, wherever you want to lay the foundation of the earth. Once you are the kind of person in the office, people will call you, come, let's gang up over this person, let's pursue this person. Tell them my hand no day. because you can't defeat such person. No matter how you plan to fight that person, it will be averted. That is the secret of Christ as the word ministry. Even if I'm fought, which I am not, but 10 people, 50 people ganging up against me, going from house to house, shop to shop, you can't defeat him, because one person, 10 people ganging over that person, but you can never put the person down. Even if the person's hand is evil, you can't pull him down, as long as you are more than 5. In Acts of Apostle, Obia 23, from verse 12 to 14, that is the way they gang over Apostle Paul. He said, and when it was day, some of the Jews bounded together and bound themselves under an oath, saying that they would neither eat nor drink till they had killed Paul. Now, there were more than 40 who had formed this conspiracy. And they came to the chief priest and elder and said, we have bound ourselves under a great oath that we will eat nothing until we have killed Paul. They didn't defeat Paul. God has a way to vindicate anyone that people are conspiring on, because God hates conspiracy. I'm telling you the truth. God hates conspiracy. Show me people you conspire about. See whether you can defeat them. Look at it. Billionaires will gang up, gather themselves, say, you will see. The more you are conspiring over one person, even if that person is faulty, God has ways to be lifting that person, lifting him.
The implication of that is that in this world, several continents in the world, we have a first secretary in each continent. We have West Africa, East Africa, North Africa, Southern Africa. Each one have secretary. This secretary stands for is 28 secretary that rule this world, and 18 supported vote Simon Ekpa even to be prime minister. 18, the same 18 voted him in even for the referendum in diaspora. The moment he won that referendum, they give him certificate for that. The purpose of that referendum is to take it by force. What you want to take it by force. Even though there's a genocide all over Nigeria, nobody must arrest him. That referendum means he have license to genocide, to kill. Interpol must not arrest him. That's a law. That's a law that guide him.
Interpol
cannot arrest him
because he had received a certificate of
that referendum. Yes. So that is the reason.
Out of the 28 secretaries,
yes,
18 voted for him.
18 voted for him.
Is Nigeria aware of such referendum?
Anyway, Nigeria do not know. Nigeria level is that the education is too low. That what happened to Nnamdi when they came to arrest Nnamdi for the first time. They don't understand the game. If they understand, they could not even lay hand on him. Now, the same way, it was after the referendum, they started saying that ECPA is causing problem, trying to go to Finland. And the Prime Minister of UK and America told them that when they were doing referendum, when they declared referendum in Finland, why don't you vote against him? Sponsor people to vote against him. Now he has done it. Now he have license for genocide. He have license to take it by force. Nobody must stop him. So you will face him. He will face your people. When you put tire, you call UN to beg them to go. That's all.
Wow, that is serious. I think that should be a very strong plus for the Biafrans restoration. So with this development now, are people aware of these realities now?
We don't beg people. They don't beg people to aware. For example, when you come to Nigeria here, not everybody knows the Nigeria law. The lawyers that know the law, they don't even beg you to know the law. But when you have the problem, come to the court, they begin to quote the law for you. Abi? So he said that who understand this now, did not beg you to understand or people to know, Nigerians to know. But when the challenge come, then they'll face it. You have the right to join. You have that to even send missiles to the whole Nigeria. Nobody must arrest him for anything. Yeah.
Wow. Someone has gone
so that is the law that guide him. Yeah. So that's what he's doing now. When he said that's what he means by that, because of that referendum in diaspora. When he said there will not be election in Imo State, because of that referendum in diaspora. So
But afterward, according to them, there was an announcement of a winner in the state's election.
Since when Hope Uzodinma won the election by taking a serial numbers of people and do whatever they do for them to win. But that they nobody, nowhere anybody line up to vote in Imo State. Can Hope go to Imo State now? What can federal government of them back him up and carry army, back him up to go to that Imo State? Can he go to Imo State? If he go, they'll kill him. That's the law. So he has the rights.
Wow, that is great. Someone, if I have received the certificate of referendum, and he has the right now to prosecute his legitimate quest for the Biafran restoration. Possibly, don't you think he will back down if Marvin Nabukan is being released?
If Nandekano is being released and with his flag, then Biafra has gone. But there will not be violence. But if it's not released, then you have right for violence. That's the purpose of that referendum.
About Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Ikenga, when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Ikenga, when I called the embassy of Finland here in Canada, I felt stupid. I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Simon Ekpa is in charge in the southeast. Simon Ekpa determines what happens in the southeast. If you are yet to surrender, me, I have surrendered. I have given it up to Simon Ekpa. He is in charge. All these mumu where they walk up and down, where they call themselves governors of the southeast, they are not in charge. All those charlatans where they call themselves governors, they are not in charge. There is no point deceiving myself. I have surrendered to Simon Ekpa fully. He is in charge. He is the leader of the southeast. He determines what happens in the southeast. Whatever he says stands. Look at what Soludo did. The other day he went to the market and started embarrassing himself that he has ended Monday sit at home. Today what happened? The southeast witnessed the craziest, that is the most strict sit at home I've ever witnessed in my life. I'm in the east, I'm in Igbo land, and I'm telling you, Simon Ekpa is in charge. I can even argue that the federal government have given it up. They've surrendered. Just that they don't want to admit it publicly. That the pro-Biafran forces are the ones in charge in Igbo land. I concur with Asari Dokubo 100%. There is no point keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention if the federal government cannot protect the lives and properties of the people of the southeast. Did you see what happened in Igbo, Oka South? Did you see what happened in Imo State? Did you see what happened in Enugu State? Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. Did you see what happened there? Nigerian government is not in charge in the southeast. Let us not deceive ourselves. Nigerian government is not in charge in the southeast. The people in charge in the southeast are pro-Biafran forces. If you want to do something in the southeast and you are looking for the authentic authority to discuss with, it is better for you to find a way and discuss with Simon Ekpa. He is the leader of the southeast. He is the one in charge of the southeast. Nobody they breathe. First come, first collect. Nobody they breathe. Me too, I don't see believe. The recognized power and authority in the southeast is Simon Ekpa, as it stands today. When you discuss with any southeastern governor or all these Ohanes and Debo, you are doing that to your own detriment. The sit at home, Monday, Tuesday sit at home is the highest I've ever seen. And it is happening at a time when Governor Soludo is declaring that he has ended Monday sit at home. And this is happening. Nigeria federal government, you cannot protect lives and properties of the people in the southeast. And you are still holding Nnamdi Kanu. For how long will this continue? It is unfortunate.
Him the question. Someone you are calling, day before yesterday, they inaugurated an office in America. You can go there and make complaint, or you go and tell America that he's a terrorist. They should not allow him to situate that office if you think he's killing people in the east. Secondly, he's calling for a self-referendum summit. Let people come and discuss about this thing face to face with him. Not this accusation of flying left, right, and center. But none of you here will make that journey because you want to say you want to say your Igbos are killing themselves. Igbos hurt themselves because that's why what you will do and you please yourself. In Nigeria, APC have been killing people. Nigeria have been killing people. Even Odenkano you bring here attested to it that he has been counting human bodies as long as how many years. But when did someone appear in the scene? Someone was the Igbo Union chairman in Finland. He warned anybody that bring a Biafran flag to his meeting. He sent you to police to arrest you if you come to his meeting with flag. But today, someone is carrying Biafra issue on his head. Why not can we not ask him question? Nnamdi Kanu that he is in prison because of Biafra. In 2010 or 11, Nnamdi Kanu was on the street of London canvassing for Nigerian betterment. But Nnamdi Kanu pulled out and he was part of ABGA. What happened that Nnamdi Kanu today is preaching about a disintegration of Nigeria? So when we say what I don't know, our brother go ahead and say, our brother here said also that whenever something happened in Nigeria, they want to twist it to the Igbo problem. Other than border, they killed the border. The border was shocked. Election came and gone. The border was shocked. Whatever that happened in Afghanistan, because of Muslims, they kill us. And when we say this pain is too much on us to bear, we can't be in a situation. Everybody has seen the hatred on Igbo man. Even you that are claiming that you are not Igbo, whenever they see you dressed somehow, they say this one look like Igbo. They didn't allow people to vote in Lagos because you look like an Igbo man. And when we said we don't want this thing enough, somebody will say the approach. And I'm asking this question: Nigeria approach to every human being that.
And it is not good to take time. Samaripa, I congratulate you. Don't give up. They fought you so many years ago. About 2 years ago, they fought you by the same Igbo leaders and so many people, and said a lot of things against you. But I thank God that you remain stand safe. You remain in your faith. So what I'm trying to tell you that remain there and not give up, because you will lift the fruit of your labor. So don't give up. Don't give up. Moses did not give up. St. Paul did not give up. The heroes of the old, they did not give up. They depend on God, and the same God will see you through. So they thought that if they hold in the Kanu, that everything about Biafra is gone. And they thought that if they hold the Kanu, nobody will speak about Biafra again. But not knowing that they have triggered the issue of Biafra more. They have triggered it. They have made the Biafra nation to be more popular than Nigeria. In the whole world, Biafra is popular than Nigeria. The name is being heard all over the world than Nigeria. So
I now agree with you that Simon Ekpa is a Nigerian agent sent to distract people from getting Biafra. Yes, I now agree with you 100%. But then I want to ask you one question. You that is shouting that Simon Ekpa was a paid agent sent by Nigeria government to distract you from getting Biafra. What have you been doing that Simon Ekpa is distracting you from? Because if somebody is distracting you, it means you are doing something that person is trying to distract you from. And the only way that people know that you are doing something is when there is result. When there is result from all your doings. Even before Simon Ekpa came, you haven't seen the result of what you have been doing. Now, listen to me. When a hunter aims at a target, he doesn't look at any distraction as long as that target is still in view. He keeps at the target until the target is down or the target is no longer in view. Then he can turn to the distraction and say, you, why were you trying to distract me? But you are not doing anything. You just there shouting. Simon Ekpa is distracting you. Distracting you from what exactly? I just say make I ask you now, what have you been doing? What are the results of what you've been doing even before Simon Ekpa came? It is now that Simon Ekpa have come
that you are being distracted by Simon Ekpa. Una never start. Una never start. I tell una. If I talk through my boxers no go tear. I just say make I ask una. Una know they shout up and down. More if now una go get the Biafra, more una get am. If una get am, I go happy. Everybody go happy. Even Simon Ekpa go happy. The same thing when Mazinam Dekanu talk. Now they happen now. Mazinam Dekanu say if you have any better way to get Biafra, bring am. No, they tell am make e stop the one way they do. Meanwhile, you no get anyone way you bring to the table. Bring your own now. If your own strategy better, we go follow am. All we know be say make Biafra come. Na bia unu mari unu mere unu. Unu mari unu mere unu.
A solution, serious solution, not group of hoodlums. These are group of cabals, or may I call it group that are obedient to Sam Eba. They have their head in every state in the southeast, and are functioning. They live in the bushes there. So I want to submit here, please, the matter should be taken more serious than is being presented in this House chamber. It has defied the solution of the state governors. Let the federal government intervene. I so submit.
My own brother from Ebonyi State. Ken, we read these things on a daily basis. But the primary purpose of government is to protect the lives and also cater for the welfare of citizens. In the Southeast, if this situation is allowed to linger, the welfare of the citizens are already being affected, and their lives are not safe. One of my senators from my community in Akwa Ibom sent his chief of staff to go to Anambra State. He did not know that that was a sit-at-home day. The chief of staff was killed, and about 4 people in his convoy murdered. So it is not something that is affecting only the Southeast. It's affecting the whole Nigeria. Because people go for marriages, they go for functions, and even transporters and commuters who pass through the Southeast are also in danger, because you may not know the day that Simon Ekpa has given instruction that nobody should go out. That's why we are spending time to discuss this issue. It's a very serious issue. The economy of the Southeast used to benefit the economy of the South-South, and vice versa, and the entire Nigeria. People used to travel all the way from Lagos to buy things in Onitsha, and to also buy.
Kidnap all you like, intimidate all you like, oppress all you like. But let me tell you something you don't quite understand. We are involved in a nationalist pursuit. We are pursuing the freedom of our land, and it can never stop. I want Fulani to understand this very clearly. Understand it very, very clearly. We are not going to stop. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. If you have come to our land to kill us, you are going to die there.
Really? Zonu? Yeah. Ọkwa anyị bụ ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo enweghị onye ga-apụta n'isi na ọ ga-aghọgide anyị ndị Igbo, anyị bụ ndị Igbo aghụghọ. Ghọọ anyị aghụghọ. Arọ agabiga ya n'elu ya. Maka anyị ma bụ ndị Igbo, ọ ejecha ọgwụ ka anyị bụ. Amamihe bụ nga ndị Igbo nọ ka o jedebere. Ọ bụghị taa ka anyị bidoro na-ayọ ụmụnna anyị ndị DOS. Si wepụ na aka enwere ofe, ọ mere aka mmadụ. Ụmụnna anyị ndị DOS ekpere. Anyị na-agwa ha na overtake is allowed. O nwere ike ọ bụrụ na enwere ndị ji obiọma wee bata n'ihe anyị na-azụ. Mana ugbu a, na o doro ewu ụlọ ụka anya na Simon Ekpa bụ onye ji igu. Ọ bụ onye ji igu ka ewu na-eso. Anyị were na-ayọ ha, na-agwa ha wepụ na aka. Unu kama nnukwu guje wepụ aka, mgba were na tini gbakọlọta na aka nyọma mere ka ọ gbofufu. Ọ bụ ihe anyị gwara ndị DOS. Ha were si anyị na anyị bụ ndị eriri, anyị bụ ndị nke, anyị bụ ndị nke. Enweghị ihe anyị bụ bụla eziokwu ka anyị na-ekwu. Ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ eziokwu.
anyị pụtara mụnwa jiri anya nji afụ nje nyopụta ihe dị n'ite ofe wee gwa unu la Samuel Ekpa ezigbo ọnụ ka ọ bịara ịrụ unu asịla o nyere m ego ka ego si enye m ego o ji ego ole o ji enye m ego ọ bụ ego nke a na-atụrụ atụrụ ka o ji eme ihe wee ihe mere n'Igbo ka anyị gara ile egbu oge anyị achọpụtala na chefogo ikuku ekuole anyị achọpụtala fada yi trauza ikuku ekuole anyị afọ ike ọkụkọ anyị achọpụtago na nsogbu unu na-alụ unu na Samuel Ekpa maazị Samuel Ekpa bụ maka ego maka na ndị na-atụburu nna ego adịghị atụziri nna ego na-abụ maazị Samuel Ekpa ka a na-atụziri ego unere wee si na ihe nnu ga-eme ebizi ihe ọgụ transfọma nsogbu adịrọ ọkwa onye ọbụla elechegharịgo na ndị DOS most of them as law media warriors ka silo gịnị ka na-akpọsị ya ha niile atọ nọla to content creators ọ bụ ihe ha niile bụzi na ebidola ndị nke nọ Australia ndị nke nọ Germany na ndị nọ Kuwait ha niile content creator ebido fọm onye isi ya bụ Chike Edoziem baịlaghachi na Sanwo-Oru ndị na-azọ ha na-azọ nwere onwe ma ha na-afụdị ha anya na-ezo ezo azọ nwere onwe afụgo m nke a na-ezo ezo azọ nwere onwe maka ihe bụ inwere onwe gị iji nwere onwe gị ị ga-apụta a na-afụ gị anya were onwe gị chụọ àjà maka ndebe nnu ọ bụ ndị Chike Edoziem ji aji onwe ya chụọ àjà ka ọ bụ ndị chi na Sanwo-Oru ndị nke na-ezo ezo na Kuwait ọ bụ ndị ha ga-apụta wee were onwe ha chụọ àjà enwere ndị ọzọ nke nọ na South Africa ma anyị ga-amụ ihe ọ na-aṅụ ọzọ kata ọ bụ kata media warrior taa echi ọ bụrụ content creator ugbuazi ọ bụrụla politician ọ bụrụla ndị indọstrị anwụọla ndị indọstrị anwụọla ọchị ka nna achị ifuru ndị DOS ọ fọla ndị fọrọ mmadụ abụọ fọrọ ndị na-esi ọnwụ na ha ihe unu niile ji achịli aka elu join onye ji igu Samuel Ekpa bụ onye ji igu ugbu a na-agbaga dị agbaga eziokwu onye na-ezodi ezo afọ ime a na-ekpuchi di ya aka ọ Samuel Ekpa ji igu anyị ga-akwudo ya n'ukwu anyị kwudo ya n'ukwu ihe ọbụla anyị bụ anyị edebe ya n'akụkụ kwudo ya n'ukwu na ọ bụ onye ma ka esi azọ freedom ọ pụta ọgwa gị na nke ele-eme ọla-eme ọ pụta ọgwa gị na nke ele-eme ọla-eme ọ bụ onye ekwesịrị ịkwụla azụ ọ bụdị ndị ele-eme emume apụta n'iro ama ekwe afọ onye a na-amara ekwe atụwa ekwe ha n'ime ọhịa echi anyị pụtara sịla Soludo hụ na ndị DOS akpaala if you are a freedom fighter ele ihe ngị na politicians ji ele m ihe ụlọ makwala politicians gba arụ n'ala Igbo politics gba arụ lele n'isi ndị politics na lele Soludo ha lele Hope Uzodimma fọwa ndị niile na-egwu wayo ka eji mara ha from ụmụazị tụrụ nke a nọ na wayo otu dị iche iche ha niile nọ n'ime ọ bụ ndị ya bi ndị anyị ji eje anyị na ha ele negotiate nke Enugu ha ofu onye anyị ji aka bụ nke Abia steeti akala enyo maka na ndị politiks kama ị ga-atụrọsụ politishan ọka mmadụ ịtụrọsụrụ mkpidibe gị kama ị ga-atụrọsụ politishan ma oke ọlụ ha ndị nke anyị amụọdụ ebe ha nọsịrị ọ bụ ekere ọrụ eke ha niile ezuole ha onye ọbụla ezuole Metusalem nwanne m Metusalem mụ na gị ka adịla mma Metusalem biko abụghị m onye autopilot ihe nsogbu ụzọ ziri ezi Samuel Ekpa bụ ụzọ ziri ezi ma ngịla map ụmụnne m ndị nke m ma na unu nwere obi kama ama m na ifere nwoke ji bulie mma elu ka o ji egbu unu buliri mma elu ịghọtago ifere ahụ ekpenwadị nnu gbuo butuonu na ụgbọ aghala nnu Samuel Ekpa ji tọọchị ji ihe niile ọ ya nwa ji ihe niile ya ji igu butuonu ka anyị niile kwuru ya n'azụ gidigidi bụ ugwu eze agbakọ aka nyọma mere ọgba ụfụfụ Naijiria emeela anyị ihe o ruole mgbe anyị ga-apụta si leleni ndị anyị bụ unu nọ na-afụla ya nke nọ Germany oke general ọ gala content creator ndị otu ya biko wepụ na aka enwere ofe ọfụ ka ahụ aka mmadụ biko ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ ka anyị bụrụ ofu Igbo ya bụ ofu anyị niile onye ọbụla were mma ya ọfụela ọbọ ka anyị niile bụrụ ofu Igbo kweni mụọ zụọ bien ekele m unu biko ni Simon Ekpa bụ eji igwu biko ka anyị kwudo n'ala azụ ihe anyị na-eme ele enwere isi biko ni ayọ ka nna ayọ nụ were mma nnụ fịla ọbọ Metusalem akpọrọ gị afa ihe njikpa ọ ga-afa bụ mmela gị adịla mma eme maapụ biko mmela gị adịla mma biko Josh Money bịa ka anyị kwuru na anyị niile kwudo na Simon Ekpa azụ hapụ ndị DOS anwụọla ebieliele ha biko ni ayọ ka nna ayọ nụ ka anyị kwudo na onye nke echi ọkụ na ịghọtago ka anyị nwụrụ n'onwe anyị nwụrụ onwe ka anyị chọrọ hapụ na ego ala agwụdị agwụ ego dị anyị abịa ego ji adị anyị ala ka anyị kwudo na nwanne anyị nwoke nke chi ọkụ ka anyị kwudo na ala azụ ka anyị zọpụta mara ma anyị nweta ihe anyị chọrọ biko.
Some of ndị Igbo anyị amara ife ifuru some of ndị Igbo anyị amara ife. Nnamdi Kanu ji obi ebele wee bịa kedu ebe ọ nọ? Nnamdi Kanu ji obi ebele wee bịa kedu ebe ọ nọ? Ọkwa bịara bie gbadinye n'ebe anwa gwogwo gba afa jaja egbe unu ji ọmmiri na ya n'ime ọmmiri nọ n'egbe unu ji n'ime unu enwenwere ike revenge kịta anụnwa Chukwu abịago bịa wepụtara anyị onye ga na-agwa anyị ka o si adị unu abịa kọ bullshit oyi unu pasta na ịbịa na social media akọ iri na-akọ bullshit. Onye ọbụla si na site atụ ma mma nwa isi ya tinye isi na ewere ya mejuo ya isi na ọma nwa isi tinye isi ewere gu mejuo ya ọkwa na aghọta. Onye ọbụla na-akọ bullshit against Simon Ekpa ana m eje ozugbo report all the page and I want you also to do the same. Onye ọbụla na-akọ bullshit na-akọgide Simon Ekpa report all the page onye report ya ozugbo ịsap ablọk ya ịsap ndị idiot ego cover na akpara idis abịa na-akọ bullshit. Ihe anyị nọzi na bụ war against war, bullet against bullet. Onye si na ọ bụrụ ya ya tinye isi na ọkwe na aghọta ewere ya mejuo ya ọkwe na aghọta. Mba ha ka na-egwa ndị Israel aka egwu Israel ka ha kwụ ka aka na-eche Olisa bi n'igwe ka ọ bịa save over. Mana Israel kwechiri gba ndị enemy va niile gbogbo. Plan unu nwa bụ ndị kpọrọ unu nwa IPOB plan elu ka abịa gbuo the whole youth niile maybe by that time unu abịa bụrụ gọvanọ ọkwa na aghọta gọvanọ bazie ndị fọrọ kịtịkpa maybe ọ bụrụ mgbe m nwụziara iwe bịa bụrụ mmụọ ogwu. Ọ bụ na ịnọ m nso enye m ga-ebu ọ bụ na ịnọ m nso amụa m gị isi n'ọnụ na diot. Onye ọbụla kwuru nonsense against Simon Ekpa block all the page report ya ka anyị maazịarụ mbe na mbụ nke bụ oke. Nnamdi Kanu ji obi ebere bịa unu akpọpụta gị